Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OVAS. We will take a look at the 15-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 15 minutes in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 15 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 15-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Don't mean this, rub salt in one's wounds or anything like that, but a pretty brutal day, especially, if you bought before today, gap down, and then the price just bled and bled and bled. However, then the bulls did show up. Now, I fully realize that if you bought before today, there's really nothing I can say that would imply bullishness for you. So any, terminology that I use implying bullishness, I'm talking about strictly today's price action. So, because I can fully realize how I would sound like a crazy person talking about bullishness, after today's price action. I'm just talking about after, like I said, the opening bell. And how is it bullish? Well, at least the price started to go sideways. I mean, with the gap down and then just the continued bleeding and bleeding and bleeding, this was just all bears, and then sideways action. Maybe you're saying, well, geez, that's kind of setting the bar kind of low. Well, yeah, given the context of things, given the gap down and then how the price was just getting totally beat up during this section of things, yeah, the bar does get set pretty low. But with the sideways price action, that does suggest that selling has, kind of pulled off a little bit, and that enough buying has stepped in to stabilize the price. Now, I really wish that, the markets and that, trading was as easy as just saying, well, because the price started to go sideways after getting beat up, this is guaranteed to bounce up to $2.50 tomorrow. I wish the market was that easy. So I'm not saying that just because it went sideways, this thing's guaranteed to bounce. Would I be shocked to see some sort of bounce? No, I would not be shocked at all, but there's no such thing as a guarantee in the bounce. I keep talking about the price going sideways and so on, some stabilization. And the stabilization is right around that $1.30 mark. So $1.30, if that can continue to hold, then that could very well produce some sort of bounce. Now, big difference between a bounce and a reversal. So if the bounce, it could very well be a dead cat bounce, but from a trading perspective, money can still be made on, dead cat bounces. So it's an interesting setup in the sense of, yeah, it got beat up and now it's just going sideways. And then you look and, you see the sector it's in, and these ones can really get moving in a hurry to begin with. So interesting kind of price action here, and then you factor in the volume. Again, each one of these represents 15 minutes. So check out all that volume that came in during the final 15 minutes. And then the price really didn't budge. Sure, it was slightly red, but it's not like it was some sort of nasty day like this. So that tells you that there was a lot of buying absorbing all that selling that happened during the final 15 minutes. Again, does that mean that, is that a guarantee that this thing's about to bounce forward? Not saying that, but definitely worth watching, and I'll be watching it. So we'll see if this is some sort of bottoming action or not. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.